Hi everyone. I am out. I came out around 9:30. It was cooler then. 73 degrees. Put up my market lights over my patio door here. They fell down 3 times. 4th time seems to be the charm. I don't want too much light because my goal is to stargaze. And the only star I can see, I think, is Sirius. It's kind of red and it's twinkling. So you probably can't see it. I'll have to come out here on a dark moon and keep all the lights off. That is Jade. Diamond actually took off. I was making a post about me sitting out here with my chunky blanket, sharing with the ladies, that I was going to that group for a while, and how much I like my soft chunky blanket. I'm keeping it for myself. I'm gonna make some more later, put them on Etsy. Diamond took off. This time she really took off. I couldn't find her. She was gone for 15 minutes. She just came back a minute ago from all the way across the parking lot. So she's in the house. I asked her, if you don't want to live here, okay, stop running away. But yeah, this is so nice. I did not take off my socks and put my feet on the earth yet tonight. I'm going to do that in the morning. Yeah, there's a little bit too many safety lights out here, but I'm lucky I don't have one over my patio. Some people have them right over their patio. So it does get dark enough out here for me to see more stars. And then I've got my tree right there. But I was watching another video from Clifford Hartley Lowe. I know I've called him, what have I called him? I called him some other name. But this video was on traditional astrology, which is sidereal astrology. It is ancient astrology. And he definitely called Western astrology not only a watered down version, but a messed up version. Basically, I can't think of the exact word, the exact quote, but kind of made up stuff is basically what he was saying. And that there's no such thing as outer planets, which I know the Vedic astrologers that I follow on YouTube talk about. He said that all gets very confusing, which it does. It's kind of hard enough as it is. But it was interesting because he talked about the debilitation and the exaltation of planets, and that traditional astrology is generally the precursor to talismanic magic or astrological magic. Well, of course, I always do things backwards, so I started with the talismans, and that actually helped me start being much more interested in the ancient traditional astrology. And so he said, when Mars is debilitated in Cancer, you can get easily worn out. And to me, I've been feeling like it's when Mars is in my 12th house, which is basically the subconscious mind. All my energy is in my subconscious mind. My waking state, I generally don't have any energy at all. I feel like a wet noodle. That's how I've been feeling ever since the 10th. And the funny thing is, the 10th is exactly when that explosion happened at work. And the 11th is when I had another, encounter where my boss was just angry. So I left. When Mars is debilitated, which is the position it's in now, it is at a -4. Being with the moon, though, he said, gives it a +3, which only makes it a -1. So, I mean, it could have been a lot worse. But if you are true Aries rising, according to traditional astrology, you need to be cautious at this time, not to be doing any extra projects, you know. You're going to feel like you need to put forth extra effort just to get normal stuff done anyway. And if you push yourself beyond that and don't get extra sleep, you will end up exhausted or worn out. So that was very interesting. And it is going on until June 30th. So we all need to be aware that with this position, all that Mars energy is basically going to be in them. The moon represents the mind, and it is the subconscious mind. So all of our energy is really going to be stuck in our subconscious mind. This can cause emotional outbursts. It is a position of emotional imbalance, but it can also cause a lot of things to come out in dreams. Better in dreams than to have fights during the day, you know. You know what? I forgot the best way to deal with this. Physical activity. It really doesn't have to be a lot. Take a walk around the block. I didn't do that today. But I went out and I walked a little tiny bit. I went to 2 different stores. I got some potting soil and I planted basil and tomatoes and parsley. So yeah, they're in these pots here on the patio. So that's it for now. I will talk to you later.